Thank you so much. Thank you, Minister, for this wonderful presentation and amazing projects that you're having here. So I want to go back in time. I want to go back to 2004 and just remind everyone that in 2004 we still used physical maps to navigate in our cars. In 2004 we didn't have Facebook, and we didn't have Twitter, and we didn't have Gmail, and we didn't have Tinder, and we didn't have Candy Crush, and we didn't have cloud computing as we know it today, and we didn't have WhatsApp, and we didn't have Waze, and we didn't have all of those amazing technologies that we have today. It's easy to forget that humanity has changed dramatically in the past 14 years. It's easy to think that when we wake up to the same world that we used to wake up to. People talk about the frog effect, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with the frog effect. They say if you take a frog and you throw it into hot water, the frog will leap out. But if you take a frog and you throw it into a pot of cold water and slowly turn the heat up, the frog will not notice until she's dead. And I didn't see that in real life, and I don't want to see that, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. But people, it's not true. I don't know. I don't want to even know how you know that. But you've done the experiment. Okay. So the thing, but nevertheless, the frog effect is something well known, and it says that it's easy to miss the change if you're inside it. Now, people that want to make real big decisions, and people that want to have entrepreneurship point of view, senior managers, analysts, people that want to change the world must be careful not to become the frog. We have to have this ability to take one step outside of the change and look on things on a different perspective and be able to connect the dots and create a narrative and say, this is what's going on. And this is very important in order to understand what's going to happen in the future, because we must try to predict what's going to happen in the future. Because the thing is that the 14 years ahead of us are much more exciting than the 14 years that we've already had. Even though that in the last 14 years, humanity has completely changed the way we think about life, about relationships, about countries, about economy. The world has completely changed. The 14 years ahead of us are much more exciting. And we're talking about smart cities, smart houses, autonomous cars, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, drones that brings you packages. And so many amazing things. And all of those things are going to be part of our lives in the next 14 years and going to completely change the way we think about humanity. It seems like humanity is now in the middle of a journey. And we are now in the process of trying to find new answers to old questions. How do we define ourselves? How do we define the world? Are we still in the process of saying we are different? We are different. This country is different from this country. This people are different from this people. We are friends. We are enemies. This is something still valid? Because I'm from the last generation who was born to a world without the internet. I'm the last technology immigrant. Everyone born after me is a technology native. Those people were born to a world with the internet. And some of the ideas that we bring to the world, us, the technology natives, are old and obsolete. And the new generation of people that will come will think in a different way, will consider the world in a different way. So change is going to happen, and the rate of change is increasing. And Greece, like many other countries, will have to decide what's its role in this journey that humanity is now taking. And being a small country, and I'm quoting the Prime Minister of Israel, being a small country is not an easy thing. It doesn't have a lot of benefits, but one of those benefits is the ability to move fast and have a strong ecosystem. And Greece, like Israel, can do that and become a model that other countries could come to and see how a country could move and change very, very fast. And in order to do that, we need obviously brave government, and I think we saw that we have that. Challenging projects, and I think we saw that we have that. Smart people, and I'm always talking about the fact that when I'm traveling in Greece, I meet so many brilliant people, creative people, people that have strong vision about the future. I love coming here. I love learning a lot by coming here. But we need another thing. We need a state of mind that see change as a good thing. Because one of the biggest problems that we have in the world is people consider change as some kind of criticism on the things that we do right now. When we want to change something, some people fight this change because they think that by telling them that we need to change, we're telling them that they are not doing it right. And we need to educate people that change is a good thing. And that starts by the way we discuss about the future and the way we discuss about digitalization. And this is not a competition, this is a boat. We're all on this boat together. The future of every country is in working together with every other country. I think Israel will be very, very fortunate to have Greece as a friend. And I think that if we could have some of this journey together, we will be super happy. So the 14 years ahead of us are much more exciting than the 14 years behind us. And I'm looking forward to see what Greece will do with that. I'm looking forward to see what Israel will do with that. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.